as well as the Minotaur banned out by Onic. For APBREN, banning out the Nolan, banning out the Joy. They're really
Guinevere.
considering this. Do they want to ban out the Guinevere, or do they want to open it up? Looking at the bans here, looks like they're banning the Guinevere. So now,
Okay, what is open?
endless time.
What is open? There's the Bruno, obviously, as well as the Arlott. And then the Frederick's going to be picked up. Very nice snatch coming out from Onic. APBREN might follow this by picking up something like the Arlott that they really, really like. And then, together with that, maybe take the Bruno. So Bruno and Arlott should be the response here for APBREN. I don't think the Valentina is a good pick anyway, so Onic might get their hands on the Valentina, actually, their third pick, together with maybe their marksman already. If the Bruno is picked up by APBREN, they answer with Claude, or Brody perhaps. Which kind of makes me think, what if APBREN goes Arlott Brody immediately?
Arlott Brody, man. I mean, based on what happened just now, I don't hate it. I mean, let's face it, Sans went to gank, and it wasn't enough to get a kill. Super Marco is just like, I'm fine. As long as there's minions here, guess what? I'm here. I'm Super Marco. He is super. Super Marco. Yes.
And also,
It's
whoa,
different, totally different.
completely different.
Super duper
AP
different.
Brent say, oh,
Man, curious.
Audience cheers. Kyrie. Audience fall silence. Onic. Understand.
this guy is making memes on the go, man.
Yeah.
That was just literally a few minutes ago.
Wow.
Dude,
Meme
dedication.
machine.
But now, the 1-1 as well as the Akai. Talk us through this pick.
Obviously, the Akai secures the fact that you can get the stacks for the ultimate of the 1-1 for the crossbow tank. But that was up. I think at least the Claude we still got correctly. And then the Valentina is open for Onic. I still think it's good, right? Especially going up against this, Akai. Unfortunately, imagine if they had the Minotaur right now for Onic. That would be great for them. Curious to see, Valentina as well as the Lilia. But instead they go Kaja, the constant ban of APBREN now let through.
Here's the thing. I was thinking of the Kaja, the classic matchup against the 1-1. I hesitated to say anything because there's an Akai. Wouldn't the Akai be a problem for the Kaja?
That is definitely 100% true. But I think that they just want to make sure that the 1-1 will be locked down. And then the flicker as well as the ultimate coming out for the Kaja. It doesn't matter whether or not they get scrambled because of the heavy spin, they can dive it. So I think that Onic will eventually close this draft out with 2 dive heroes.
Let me just say, it's usually the cat going after the bird, but it looks like the bird wants to go after the cat.
The Angela,
The
as
puppet.
well. The puppet.
Alright.
Now with this, right, they have so much sustain. The 1-1 already very hard to kill. The Akai, same thing. You know, you had an Angela. Even if Onic get a Divine Judgment, right, it's going to be tough to lock anyone down.
Yep.
This 1-1 will feel like has 9 lives.
Yeah, maybe 5. Because it's M5. Better than Great Man.
Wow.
If Ren becomes a champion... Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
We're hoping for you, man.
It was too fast. I think if Ren becomes a champion, he will ask somebody out. To be his girlfriend. Something like that.
You're the only Tagalog speaker here, so we're looking at you. But now we're looking at the bans. Kanita ban out, and now for Ronnie ban out. Paquito, I like both bans here because again, very good synergy coming in with the Kaja, and the Paquito has been proven to be a problem.
If APBREN does not get any dive heroes after this, maybe Onic might consider something going really, diving deep into their hero pool. Maybe a Farsa actually, because Farsa is traditionally a hero that you combo with the Kaja to take out the 1-1.
My question to Marco, you don't like the Fredrin EXP, right?
No.
I'm just throwing it out there. What if? What if? Is it okay? Is it not okay?
I think for this case, it's okay, right? I think Onic are the only team to have proven that the Fredrin can be played in the XP.
Yeah.
But you
in a
still
good
don't
way.
like it.
But I still don't like it. I hate the Fredrin XP. It's already such a boring hero in the jungle. Put it in XP, and he becomes even more defensive. At least in the jungle, he moves forward.
Yep.
As XP, he's just like, oh man, let me cover for my gold laner. We gotta roll it.
All right.
May you have luck, my friend.
Yeah, it's being your
If it's a
favorite.
bad skin, it's a boo from the crowd. If it's a good skin, it's a boo. Boo. Oh, that's another boo, man.
That's another
Anything
boo.
that's not the aspirant skin is a boo.
Wait,
Boo. Oh,
That's that's my favorite.
What is that?
That's the Uranus.
Yeah.
Uranus. It's pretty good.
Hey, overall a win.
Yeah.
Nah, if it's not the aspirants or a collector, it's not a win, man.
Hey.
That's an L.
Hey,
Yeah, that's
Let's go back to the
Dardu,
draft.
by the way. Shout out to
I am the
Dardu.
priestess of primal lightning,
Edith.
the hunter of
Okay,
all
so-
the evil gods.
I'm thinking like Eve or Farsa for Onic if they want to be
Bored?
gorgeous. Gorgeous is great, by the way, but it's kind of,
I
boring.
mean, listen, you doubted the core earlier, man.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, no, I'm saying it's good actually, but it's kind of boring, I don't want to
Okay.
see Sansa that kind of hero.
I
And
Well,
then valid.
wait, let me just
Go back
recap.
to the Valentina.
Gideon hates the Uranus, you hate the Fredrin EXP, and you hate the Gord.
No, I don't. It's just that I don't.
Oh!
I see Sansa the different.
Wait! Man's got stats!
Okay.
Man's just got the M5 Uzon figurine. Now that's a W.
Wait.
That's a
Who's
double.
this?
That's a flex.
Look at the face.
Look at the face.
Look
Who
at
is
the
he?
face.
We gotta
Who's this
see.
man?
Okay.
Dude, you're a
Man.
W man.
W man. W.
Should we give the one on the...
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
Ooh,
Hayabusa.
there it is. Okay.
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 Fredrin EXP, Hayabusa, the jungle,
Mirko, talk
Man,
us through
and-
Kyrie.
APBREN. If you don't go Hilda, you can actually go Hilda here.
You're right. The Hilda would be quite deadly. That was the same pick that Todak went for to dismantle Onic and M4
Group stage.
group stage.
Especially like Edith versus the Fredrin. That's a nothing lane,
Oh, wait, yeah, I was talking about the Fredrin EXP.
Oh, we're doing it again. All right. Are you
Make it
ready?
quick, make it quick.
The stadium, are you
Oh,
ready?
this is Magic.
If it's a
Wait,
bad
it's the
skin,
Mr. Diamonds?
bro,
Oh,
It's the
bro,
Mr. Diamonds?
bro,
Come
you're
on, man.
bro, Imagine,
it's impossible.
Bro,
this
big
guy's
L.
the richest caster in the Philippines.
What
It's impossible
the-
he doesn't have diamonds.
Oh,
Thanks. Is what we get against the Fredrin.
All right. Bring it back into the draft. Bring it back into the draft. Looks like my prediction about Fredrin EXP was there. Hayabusa here, 0% win rate in M5 so far. The Damas, again, performing extremely well.
Everybody's just flexing.
oh,
No
it's
way.
Avatar.
Come on, man.
Okay, so he's the richest caster.
He is the richest
He is.
caster.
No chance to defend yourself.
No.
All right, jumping into this game, well, what are we predicting here?
Wow. I'm just happy that the Hayabusa was picked. Remember, the last time that Kyrie picked up the Hayabusa, M4, the highlights that were made. And I do want to go to a game 7, so please, I think that this could be an Onic game.
Well, to everyone watching, especially those Clippers, you know, Mirko, if we see an assassin on Kyrie, it'll be Kyrie! We're jumping into game number 4.
As Keyboy said once, when he was told to imitate me, he said, "Oh my God, Kairi Hayabusa," and we get it now. So, yeah.
You know what? The Hayabusa is really hype. But talk us through here, because again, 0% win rate on M5, I cannot emphasize that enough.
Yeah. I think it was used maybe twice.
Yeah.
And, but then again, this is Kyrie Hayabusa. So it's going to be very different. The thing is, they went for the Edith, which is a hero that doesn't really necessarily lock down the Hayabusa. But they do have the Akai, so I think that's good. And also APBREN, we cannot forget the fact that they still have 1-1 Angela, a very strong combo. So I think that APBREN will have the more comfortable draft heading into game number 4.
My only question here, going with the hype, is it like a desperation coming in from Onic? Because if APBREN wins the next one, it is going to be match point. But with that, let's look at the emblem set here.
Yeah, gonna be a Impure Rage, in fact, for Kyrie instead of the
Interesting.
Lethal Ignition, right? Where your RG, typical RG. But yeah, you can see the Thrill as well as the Season Hunter, and then of course that Impure Rage from Kyrie. We're gonna see if he's pretty good at it so far, flexing his quad shadow moves.
Yep. And now looking at the item builds here.
Ooh.
That's
Again.
Flicker.
Looks like APBREN right now as well as Onic. I'm looking at the timings here because this is Ogwen using the Edith as a roam. We saw earlier in game number 1 how Plasticity was so impactful, and Super Marco survives against Kyrie as well as CW. Now, back to the question here, the timing from APBREN.
Yep.
What time should they strike?
Every time they have the heavy spin up. Fortunately, they have Tams, Edith, as well as this Akai. So I think that they don't really have the timing. But every time that the turtle fight is there and they have the heavy spin, they can absolutely fight against Onic.
Basically, with the assassin pick, though, they have to give everything away, neutral objective-wise, right? Plantizi doing a good job right now, zoning Kyrie away. The quad shadow going to be used up as well for Kyrie, getting full stacks. Hard guard ready. San steals away the primal wrap, but the vengeance keeps them at bay. All for the turtle to be taken for free by Kyle Teasy. Flap taking very low. Hard guard going to come down onto Flap, giving him enough HP, enough sustain to survive and disengage.
Something that I do worry about as well, because we got to talk about Flap TZ with vengeance here. A Claude going up against anyone with a vengeance.
Yes, sir.
It's not going to be looking good for the Claude. CW has to think a lot before he goes in with the Blazing Duet.
Yeah. It's like APBREN got the Terizla, but a much faster damage build kind of Terizla. I'm not saying that Thanos is better than Terizla, because Terizla still is better overall. But the thing is, that's what they get. It has good lane prio, because if you're going to be looking at Terizla, it's quite slow when it comes to walking from lane to lane. Because of the passive as well as the first skill of Flap TZ, he's able to traverse the map from bottom to mid lane faster than a Terizla would. That's how they can keep up the pace against Onic. So that's the general idea why Flap TZ went in for the Tams against Onic.
So APBREN, even though they got the turtle in terms of the gold difference, not really, because the only one that has a gold advantage on APBREN is Few, where he has 100. Like, isn't that negligible at this point? APBREN, they're trying to slow down Kyrie, but I saw his farm just now. It looks pretty alright.
Yeah, and he just stole that. Well, he just recovered his own creep in the jungle with Retribution, and then straight into the bottom side. So he's actually leading despite not having the turtle.
Yeah, it's going to be the trend now for Onic. Try to find ways to get something out of the map and do not contest for the turtle fights. Maybe if they find a good opening on keyboard, maybe they could try to contest. But I think that overall, APBREN, this is their jungle, this is their river in a way. They will take care of the neutral objectives easily.
Well, I kind of feel like if APBREN, as long as they're moving with looking at the map here, they are separated. So if Kyrie finds a moment where APBREN is not moving as a unit, he can get his snowball going by catching the mistake of APBREN. But during this turtle fights, it's going to be a little bit difficult. I am wondering if Kyrie wants to contest for this, because we've seen him on his assassins, man. He wants to try.
Flicker, everything used up on the keyboy, taking first blood. Super Marco gets it. Kyrie in the mix right now. Quad Shadow in, and he finds it. Oakwood chases him down right now. The Quad Shadow going to be popped in. Kyrie versus the world. APBREN chasing him down. Kyrie. Shadow kill. Boots is here. Sans also with the Primal Wrath. Kyrie going in the back with the crossbow. A tag for Super Marco, and the heavy spin from Kyle TZ locks them all down. The turtle traded in for 3 with Keyboy.
4 minutes in, APBREN move as 5. Yeah. That's very quick timing there.
It just so happens that top lane, there was the turtle, and obviously the Goldaners were there. See, for Onic, my main reservation for the Hayabusa is that if you get the neutral objectives, he can easily be taken out.
We gotta look at Kyrie. Does he have the purple buff?
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
Okay.
Stolen away.
APBREN has started this.
He's just 100 gold behind. That's actually very surprising.
Where is he getting the farm?
Well, he got the farm and he also stole the turtle earlier, so
That's
technically not that far, but now without the purple buff, right?
Yep.
That's where the problem starts.
We gotta talk about the Trojan Scythe as well on this Thomas. So whenever he tries to create space, even though he doesn't have defensive items, he can take care of himself.
Yep, for sure. And it's a great rundown on the Fredrin, for example. You can slow him down so easily. Even the Kaja might not escape your sights. And that is gonna be good for APBREN.
Oh, some good damage. Onward, and the Earth Shatter, the Appraiser's Wrath deals nothing. Not even helping Boots sustain. And APBREN find another kill on Super Marco. Looking for siege in mid lane tier 1. An Earth Shatter down, Kyrie with a Quad Shadow and a Retry to keep this turret defended.
They will eventually defend. Another problem here that the Hayabusa might face is the sustain that you can get out of APBREN. That Angela just gonna be a big problem later on. That's why later on they definitely need both Kyrie and CW to deal the damage, because it's gonna be CW to kind of mess with the shields as well as the sustain, and it's carried for the sweeps.
Now the turtle has been started by APBREN. CW Sans as well as Keyboy is there. Over and finds Boots.
Heavy spin used up already. Primal Wrath gonna be going as well now.
And you hear the crowd's reaction.
Right before a big team fight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please do be patient with us. We'll try to solve this technical issue as fast as possible.
So now we gotta talk about the possibility, because I'm looking at draft coming in from Onic. They could play with the map. They got the Hayabusa, they got the Claude, and we saw at 4 minutes, APBREN was very much willing to group up together.
Yeah.
So is there a possibility of Onic just beating the map?
Yes, that's what they need. But at the same time, you're facing up against Stamps with a. Actually, his emblem. I'm looking at the emblem. No speed up, but that's okay. But the Stamps is naturally very speedy when it comes to like going from one lane to another. So the split push might not be that fast for the side of Onic. It's possible, but it's manageable because of the Stamps. Who gets the turtle?
We're back though. It seems we're back. The players are already ready.
Mm-hmm.
Might still be testing. Not too sure.
Yeah, but either way, man, looking at the screen just now, you saw a 39% win possibility for Onic and 61% win probability for APBREN. We got to remind everyone here that if APBREN wins this, it is going to be match point. So it's going to put a lot of pressure onto Onic. If they want to get that trophy, you got to work super hard for it. With that being said, we're now going to be jumping back into the game with a turtle. Who gets the turtle?
It's APBREN.
Oh, what? Starting with a way home point, flickering forward. Kyrie's next. Super Reco! Triple kill on the board. 5-0 and 2.
Right now, APBREN, this is a big lead. Sans can protect. This mid lane turn is super important. APBREN just takes it like that.
And immediately they go for the purple buff. Nullify this assassin pick again from Onic. They already had the Fredrin, but they switch it back to the EXP lane. And even without something like a Hilda or anything, there wasn't any problem. We're gonna see through the replay what happened in that fight. Spartas by Kadia. And you can see that Sans already stole a heavy spin, but it wasn't enough. I mean, Super Marco just kited all throughout.
Everything. What a play by Marco.
Yeah, honestly, Marco, you're the 1-1 expert. In this position right now, when APBREN has 3.4k gold lead, and looking at the items here, 3 items for Super Marco, how ahead is he actually?
Oh, he's super ahead, man. The thing is, on the 1-1, you might take a look at the gold lead and you might say it's just an 800 gold lead, not even 1,000. But the thing about 1-1 is, if you reach that corrosion site and the DHS, that's already your power spike. That's why you can go for the Wit of Nature, and now he becomes lethal. Because he can find those weakness points, take more of a risk, and still be doing maybe even more damage than CW.
Yeah, and Kyle TZ took quite a lot of damage there, but again, the fact that he can take that much damage shows that Onic is not ready to fight just yet. We see Kyrie again. I feel like even though he's under this much pressure, he can still do it. Sans doing the most damage here.
Onward, catching his dash. The prediction from APBREN from Oakland. P-Boy taking out Sans now. Looking for some sort of retaliation, but APBREN are utilizing this chaos to go for the Lord. Onic in shambles.
Yeah, but look at Kyrie, man. He's looking for the side lanes.
Vengeance. Flapteasy just standing there menacingly. CW can't do anything, and Lord gets taken without the help of the Retribution. Kyrie in the bottom lane. Retreat. Boots. Brought back to the team. Flapteasy there. Should be able to retreat, and does. Takes away another purple buff from Kyrie. And Kyrie can only get a tier 2 in the bottom lane to trade the Lord. And a purple buff. Whoa.
Yep. It's nothing that Onic is getting right now. They're trying to defend. They're trying to just go for the clear out on the side lanes, but it will not be enough at all. APBREN might just steamroll into the top lane, especially because they have the massive objective here. Super Marco is already so farmed up. Kyle TZ is tanky enough. And even Flapteasy. You can see Flapteasy manning up against the members of Onic, standing in front of them. Not scared at all because he does have the Vengeance and he's very tanky at this point, even getting the Dominance Ice. 10 minutes.
Yeah, but a big power spike from Kyrie. I saw that he built the Blade of Despair, so I think it's not quite over yet for Onic, but APBREN wants it to be over.
It's really hard now for Onic. I feel like for Super Marco especially, right? The main idea for Onic was they want to get Super Marco assassinated, but he has the Win of Nature. So what comes next? Where does the damage come, Sans?
Now the Lord is down bottom, but looks like APBREN is able to secure the tier 2s. Oh, CW wants Kyle TZ. He has to be careful.
Shadowkill also used up some damage back to APBREN. Onic still trying to defend from the siege that APBREN are still going at it full force with. Conceal coming down. BMI getting him out. A good splash of damage from the turret to try to take these minions down, but APBREN do a lot with that minion wave. The base turret in the bottom lane is low, very low.
Oh, look at this purple buff here. Kyrie wants it, but APBREN wants to deny it.
He wanted more. Ogwen needs to time it. No, he doesn't even need to. APBREN have done it. They've taken another purple buff.
For the longest time, we haven't seen any Flicker Divine Judgment play from Onic. In fact, there's no play that we saw from Onic. The last time that we saw was probably the turtle fight where Sans was able to copy the heavy spin, but that's just about it. Onic cannot find an opening for a team fight. And this Kaja pick, even when it's like one of the best heroes that Kiboy has ever played, it seems like he does not have an impact right now.
I mean, look in the lineup here, man. When FlapTZ as well as Ogwen is up in your face, there's it looks like there's no right target for you to catch, because in theory, Super Marco and Few is the perfect target you want to catch.
Yeah.
But having FlapTZ as well as Ogwen, man-to-man defense on you, and even if you're able to penetrate that defense, Kyle is there, man.
Yeah.
He's gonna nullify your engage.
Heavy spin.
Heavy spin.
Just one tap away from a cover.
So, I don't know, man. I feel like APBREN with the draft, they've successfully nullified the advance that Kiboy has on his Kaja, but if he can prove me wrong, I'm all for it.
Kiboy up top.
They spotted him. Kiboy all alone, isolated. Still with a flicker now. Kyle TZ with a heavy spin. Locks Kiboy down. Super Marco has a monster kill, 6-0 and 3.
That's a problem. And APBREN, even though Retribution forced out, Boots might be in trouble.
Is in trouble. Onward, Earthshatter locking him down. The top Boots gets him out with a flicker. FlapTZ chases him down. CW now pushing some damage. Pensions! FlapTZ able to escape the shadow kill. Not able to take him down. Super Marco dashes forward, looking for one more. Boots zoned away. Meanwhile, Kyle, all this time, he's still on the Lord and he gets it for free. The Hive in Rizal Memorial Coliseum. Go wild.
APBREN has been hiding this Damus pick, man. He just, like you said, stands there menacingly. As long as he has the vengeance, dude, he feels strong. He feels invincible. He can make a beeline straight to anywhere and he'll be okay.
It will take so much from Onic to be able to take down FlapTZ. DHS, the Trinity actually available now for CW, gets the Malefic Roar, much needed in this particular game, but they might not be able to utilize it because APBREN, everybody else is tanky. Everybody else is the problem.
Lord march down, gets a good charge on. The Primal Rat stolen away. Sans trying to deal some damage. Ogwen, Earthshatter out already. No onward just yet. He onwards to the back. Kyrie does a bit more damage onto him, but APBREN will stay disciplined. They have a 7,000 gold lead. They'll look for another wave in the mid lane this time around. APBREN still with a lot of resources. Sans coming down into the mid lane with a splash of damage. Boots standing in the front. FlapTZ looking for an engage. Kyle TZ soaking the damage in. Divine Judgment on the FlapTZ with no vengeance this time around, but he has it back on cooldown now. The base turret cracked open in the mid lane. Ogwen gets the immortality. Kiboy with a whip. But that's 3 base turrets down for Onic. And APBREN are still lingering. That's Kyle! With a truncheon by Sans, but it's not enough. The mage, the Gila Sans, has been taken down. Now it's APBREN 5 against 4. Super Marco looking for all the weakness points. Mid waves, they're going to be cleared away. 2 waves coming down though. APBREN with a mash point. Boots up to the blazing door from CW. A vengeance. Another truncheon by Few. Still able to survive. Kyrie marching back and forth. One more minion. APBREN. The Wild Bees. The Hive. Match point.
Match point for APBREN. One more win is needed to keep the trophy in Philippines. One more win for them to be the 2-time world champion.
Just one more. That is what the crowd is chanting. They can feel it. The first hometown champions, it's just one win away.
Dude, the storyline. No host country winning the M series. Right now, APBREN is looking at it and be like, don't you know who we are? And now, a lot of things happen, man. We gotta talk about FlapTZ. But we're gonna give it over to Leo as well as Gideon.